Hey, bitches.
What's up, bitches?
Hello.
Yo.
I don't think there's
Desiree playing the piano for us tonight. Dominique was trying to find out earlier, but
I want to hear.
Oh,
wow. I have
Maybe
the piano.
not. Maybe we don't
right
have
over
to
here.
play it after all.
I can do
Circus.
the piano. Hold on.
Hi, Anissa. Welcome. Oh my God! Look, you're ridiculous.
You're over there. Or
Where are you?
you're flickering over there.
That is too perfect.
I don't know what you did, but you did something.
That was brilliant. Well done. Well done. Wow.
That was a masterpiece.
A masterpiece. Oh my.
My computer screen is like, I don't know if you can see it. There's like something on it and there's like a glare and it's driving me fucking bonkers.
Oh, I see it.
Actually, I think it's because you're trying to work in your new office, which has never had reception.
No, I'm actually in the original office. Hold on, I'll
The
show
OG
you.
office. Okay.
How do I turn it off?
The OG. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. What OG office is this? Upstairs?
The front.
The front room where you still have no reception.
No, I do.
Hi, Melanie. You made it.
You are so.
We have the Wi-Fi extender right here.
Glitchy.
Oh, well, that's great because you were just cutting out.
So
you were just cutting out.
Why don't you turn on the Wi-Fi extender?
Turn it on.
It is on. It does. So it's the light for whatever
It's not
reason,
the light.
right here is
It's
like,
not the light.
Yeah, agree to disagree.
Yes, it is. Look, you guys are ridiculous.
It's your reception.
Stop it. No, it's not. I literally have full reception.
Okay, you have full reception, but
see?
what is
Hi, Jessica. Welcome.
the Wi-Fi? Is the Wi-Fi good though? Is the Wi-Fi fast enough?
Yeah.
Show
Look,
it to
perfectly
us.
clear now, which has nothing to do with
Show us your Wi-Fi speed right
still
now.
there.
Your
No,
Wi-Fi
it's not.
speed.
It's right there. There's two lines right here. It's from the lights above. Hold on.
They got fixed.
You were getting crazy about the
No,
two
it didn't.
lines. The rest
Look
of us
now
are
you can see it right here.
No one cares.
I don't know if that's
care.
yours.
It's in my eye. It's in my eye vision.
It might be
as
just
I'm
on your
looking at the
screen.
screen.
Do you want to switch places with me? Will it not be in your eye vision?
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you very much.
What?
It looks pixelated, not light shining through.
You guys are ridiculous. You're looking at something different. If I wasn't pixelated, then you would see these two lines, and it's from the light.
I saw the two lines originally, but when you wiped it, it looked like it went away.
Yeah, and also the two lines are barely there.
I cover it.
Welcome,
okay.
Sherry.
Do you need an umbrella?
You know what? I'm just gonna bust out my.
Oh, what is that bug? Ah! Is it the mosquito?
I need some popcorn to watch this fucking episode of what the fuck is going on with Desiree.
Pixelated, fantastic.
Try to eat me.
You're obnoxious.
All right. Hi, Kelsey. Welcome.
I think that was a mosquito, but it was like big. I think small.
Wow, y'all are distracted today.
It's a Monday.
She's got the world's biggest mosquito in there, and Desiree has, the light of Jesus shining down on her, and it's just
it's literally making me sweat. I want to throw up. It's caught in through my eye.
So
going from one side to the other,
just a little, like this, just a little.
It's not going to matter because of the lights above my head.
Okay, so can we move on?
I don't know. You won't.
Her hair is. I was complimenting her hair earlier.
Thanks. I got it done today. She balayaged it.
You need to do one of those videos, like those slow motion videos.
I know, right? She did balayage and baby lights. She set up on top somewhere. I don't know, whatever the fuck. But anyway, we're working on lightening it a little bit because we're headed into spring, and I want something different. What's new? The regular red didn't last long, so now I gotta change it up a little, add some dimensions. Thank you. I like it too. Anyways, all right. So we read chapters 8 through 13, some of us through 16, from our February book. Goodness, I forgot what month it was. I was like, where are we? The Weight of Air by Kimberly Duffy. Dominique picked this one. This is our historical fiction for the year, and I'm enjoying it so much I could not stop reading. Anyone else?
No,
I stopped.
It was a week. We even had an extra day to read, and still, I'm sure it was difficult for everyone to get their reading completed, but shit happens.
Mhm.
So we'll try and recap as much as we can without going over.
yes, do that.
Do the recap. All right, Dominique, you want to get us started? What happened?
On the recap, I'm so bad with recapping.
Thank you. It was hard to stop. Okay, so what I
Um,
think happened this week, without telling you what I accidentally overread, is that they got to New York City, Mabel and Jake. They get to New York City. They meet a little girl. Her mom runs a boarding house or whatever.
I like her. She's
boarding house,
funny.
whatever it is.
No, not the
And-
little girl. The little girl and her mom are in the boarding house.
Yes, they're in the boarding house. There we go. And they have a room available. So she asks them to follow her, and they go back and they end up finding a room, which is great. It also includes food. Very nice.
It's one
Jake
bed.
starts working at, where is he working?
It's like a
He's in
construction.
construction, yeah.
Working on
He's in
buildings.
construction. Yeah. He falls this week, gets totally mangled. She's extremely worried. They're finding that their marriage is a little bit more of a marriage than they expected their marriage to be.
Yeah.
They're falling for each other this week. So that was very exciting to witness. And then she gets a job.
And then he asked for a divorce.
No. See, he didn't really ask for a divorce. He told her that
We need to get
basically you can't get an
Oh,
annulment because him abandoning her won't count. She has to actually
Yeah.
request a divorce formally. So he didn't ask for a divorce. He just told her that if she wanted one, that's how it was going to go.
That was how
But they
he
never
led the
got
conversation,
married,
though.
right? Didn't they never really got married? They're just pretending to be married.
They got married.
Oh, they
Yeah,
did?
they did. They got married so that they could travel together without.
Oh,
it
I thought
being-
that they just pretended. I didn't realize.
No, they actually did the ceremony, and that's why.
Oh, how did I miss that?
That was the one that happened in Italy at the little like chapel, and
Huh.
anyway, Desiree is totally frozen with like the grossest face. You guys, let me screenshot this.
Oh,
Because she's acting like it's just her little highlight on her screen.
it's just
That's the
the
biggest problem. I love that little girl. She is so cute. What's her name? Katie Grace something rather. Gotta have
yeah.
multiple names to go with a big personality.
She said a couple things. I should have like marked it because they were just like funny for a
Yeah.
little girl.
She did. I know. I kind of wish that I
These
liked
little
it.
cute one-liners.
She does say some funny things. And then anyway, so Mabel gets a job at a museum, and her job there is just to be a strong woman, wrestle men for
Wrestler.
money. Boss has decided it's not good enough and wants Jake to join her, so she's trying to convince him to do that. Anyway,
Yeah, he realized who he was.
yeah. Meanwhile, let's out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, that's the face you got.
Can we have them both on?
Can we have them
Oh no,
both?
we can't.
Oh, no. And then, did you miss anything? Oh, she's mad about the internet. It's supposed to be perfect.
You look clearer now. You look less pixelated. Or not pixelated at all.
No, you look good. Much better. Anyway, what you missed is she got a job at the museum, and
Saw
boss
that.
has decided it's not good enough and now wants Jake to join. Okay. So meanwhile, her mom
Mm-hmm.
is not doing so great in the circus. She performed an act that they decided was wonderful, but too dangerous to continue. So she still made herself unimportant yet again. She's not doing well with it. And right when Mabel, before she gets the job at the museum, Mabel goes to this circus to find her mom.
Mm-hmm.
asking for her by her original name. Nobody knows her. They cross paths. Mom is like, hey, who's that over there with the little girl walking away? And
Right.
they're like, nobody.
Will she say like she's stunning or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And anyway, so one thing I did note that I note, I don't think there's anything else that I missed. Wrong.
That's like the main.
I said, oh, mom's sleeping with Robert now. Go her. She did it to try and secure her position at the circus. That's not
Only one more time and then we're done.
only one more time. Oh my God. She can't get enough of that Robert.
But it's not helping.
Bobby. She wants some more of that Bobby.
It's not helping though.
It is not. She's sleeping with the wrong man. She needs to sleep with Gerald or whatever his name is. Jerry.
Gerald.
Jerry. Jer. All right.
But we did learn.
I would have joined tonight, yeah, to make up for Desiree's crap going on over here, right?
Where's Anna?
She sometimes has to work till 6, so I don't know if she'll be home in time before we're done.
Okay, so it's not me, it's Anna. Join for Anna.
No,
I'm
she's at
here.
work. You're here.
I'm here.
But your internet sucks.
Are you here though?
Are you like here or like
bye?
No.
Bye, Jessica. I'll send you the link. Bye.
Wow.
All right. No, you have to stay. Anyway.
We did learn that the mom did have something to do with the death, right?
With Jake's ex, Charlotte, not ex.
Tell me about it.
But so
I'm finding it right now.
So what we did find out about that was that
I was in 13 or 12.
Oh,
I'm only like 5 minutes in. First of all, okay, while you're looking for that, these chapters are too fucking long. They're too fucking long.
Not all of them
they go
are.
on.
No.
Chapter 10 was 40 fucking minutes.
Yes, that was a longer one. Mm-hmm.
It's good though.
It took me 5 years to finish it.
I'm glad you're here with us. So glad you went back.
That's why I look so old and like.
It's not like you don't have the perky boobs anymore, like the dancers. You have Polly's boobs.
Probably. Are they touching my knees?
Should you be wearing a veil while you're here today?
Definitely.
Put that on. We don't need to see that face anymore.
Exactly.
Okay. So what
is it?
happened with
somebody tell me what happened to Jake's wife.
We are getting
somebody.
To that. So we don't actually know what happened to her or what Polly's part is in her death. But what they did say is she has something to do with it. And what she said about it was there was no stopping Charlotte. She was going to do whatever she wanted to do. So whatever her accident, getting shot out of a cannon into the ceiling and smacking her head and falling dead to the floor, that's her own damn fault for some reason. But we don't know what Charlotte.
Where is it? Was that in chapter 12 that they talked about that?
I don't remember. But anyways, so that's what happens. Is just that, like, yes, they kind of know each other. And here's why. Jerry decided that Polly has to, or Isabella has to try and get Jake to come back to the circus. And she's like, there's no fucking way he's going to do that. And he's like, well, that's what you got to do if you want to stay here. So.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're gonna see what happens. And did you guys realize that her mom had like black curly hair? For some reason, I didn't picture that.
I
didn't hear this.
I didn't picture it either.
Before, I just didn't picture her like that because we were kind of talking about like this year we get to cast everyone again. I mean, for the most part, but. I don't know. I guess I just didn't picture her with like curly black hair. I thought she was supposed to look more like her dad than her mom. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, this is what I was looking for where it says Isabel, the country's most accomplished aerialist and partner in the act that stole Mrs. Cunningham's life, said the entire circus world grieved. And grieved more still the losses of Mr. Cunningham. Desiree.
There you go.
That's the little tidbit.
I think Desiree's frozen again.
Oh golly, I was talking to her.
Well, much better face this time. Like she didn't get frozen like eating a chunk of chocolate.
But yeah, that's what. So it didn't say
Not exactly how, just that she like
more,
played
just like a
part in it.
like yeah, just adding another
So does Jake
tidbit.
know that Mabel's mom is this same person that had something to do with Charlotte's death, or are we going to find that out later?
Wait, that no, I don't think he has any idea yet.
I thought the last week we had like somebody said that Jake knew her.
We were assuming he would know her.
Well, she obviously knew Charlotte. They worked together somehow. So then Jake would have to know her, right?
Yeah, but he hasn't seen her yet, so he doesn't. He knows her
Okay, we'll
by
find out later.
Isabel. He doesn't know her by Polly.
Shit, you're right. Okay, bingo.
That's
Thank
what it
you.
is. Yeah.
That's the crisscross.
And
Okay.
so I'm sure if he had, and she doesn't have any pictures of her mom. Remember the dad?
right.
So he had no way of being able to say, "Oh, I know her," or
There
whatever.
you go. Oh shit! Look, you and Anissa and Melanie are all.
But they definitely had to. Well, obviously, if she had to do.
Doesn't know by the name Polly. Okay. Thank you.
That's
Guys.
why.
Y'all
Yeah,
just
that's why
wrapped that
when
one up in a nice bow for me, and I really appreciate it.
you would, yeah, there's
Yeah, I was like, wait a second, it's not. Does not.
there's one little
appear-
that little tidbit.
Yeah, there's
missing.
like a little crossed wire that's just all right. Now we got it. Okay, so I'm liking it so far. The little girl is adorable.
It's
Jake
a
is
good addition to the
really
book.
warming up to me. It's an interesting dynamic, and Polly is, as of right now, Polly Isabella is really pissing me off. She's super selfish.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
even
wondering
as
if
a single person, she's still super selfish. Like she's using Robert and has no problem. She's kind of bratty to her friend. Rowena is fantastic. They go and do some cute little bicycle stunts.
right. Did you? I totally like when reading that scene. You could totally. It's one of those scenes that they wrote
Oh
where you
my
could like
God, it
really
was
picture it.
picturing it in my head, the entire thing, like the breeze through their hair
The
and like their
people
all
around.
flowing and her getting into a handstand.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, on her bicycle and back down. Right?
But
Oh,
yeah, I'm wanting to like her, and I'm wondering how we will end up liking her, if we can end up liking her.
can we? Yeah. Can she redeem herself enough to where everything that she's pulled, all her stunts up to this point, will be worth it? I don't know. She's a spoiled brat. Thank you.
Mhm.
That is the right way to put it. I mean, she has been put down for most of her life. Even though she was a superstar, even though, she could kind of gamble on her face and her body, those things could always carry her along. But even still, even with that, and even knowing that, she has still been put down, even by Bram or Brom,
Mhm.
previously.
Now,
So,
do you feel like he did put her down, or he was just so worried for her and his worry came off
so
negatively?
how I was
You know what I
feeling
mean?
about this is that, like, I think he loved her, obviously, but she was not his equal. And I think he believes his daughter was. She was a strong woman,
Right.
like physically a strong woman. And so I think he put that on on his wife, or on Isabella, to be a strong woman, but she maybe took it in like a more emotional, mental way. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do think that he was putting her down. And maybe it wasn't like an intentional thing, but like, when you're giving birth and you're having a hard time, or you're pregnant, you're having a hard time,
Yeah.
it doesn't help your, like
Being told you're
mental
weak.
state to be told you're weak. Yeah, that
Yeah.
surely doesn't help you like feel you can come out of it. And then we feel like she had postpartum. And so being told that you're weak constantly through that situation is not going to help you, kind of grow or be able to push through either.
Well, especially, they say like whatever you tell yourself, whatever you're constantly told, you end up
To protect her.
like going along with it. Like if you're like a
Yeah.
kid that's told they're bad their whole life, they're gonna
Take on that.
like,
for the rest
okay,
of
I'm
my life.
bad.
That's what I am. That's all I am.
And for her to be told she's weak all the time,
So
is
she's just,
taking
yeah.
that.
It's possible. You think he's
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah. He definitely could be trying to protect her, but the way that he did it, he wasn't helping her at all.
Mm-mm.
You know, like she obviously wanted to be strong and independent and be allowed to like do these things and to show the world and her family that she could. So,
Laughing at Melanie's.
you know, he wasn't helping her do that on her own. What? I want to smack her. She's really irritating right now. And the moment they crossed paths and it just like didn't, I was like, come on.
See, like, that's what I'm worried. I'm worried about, like, Mabel meeting her now, you know? Like, all this trouble she's going through.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think that they'll meet in like
Like,
when
who?
Polly or when Isabella, whatever, has to come look for Jake? Do you think that's when she'll find?
Wait, you think she has to look for him? Wait, did we?
Well, yeah, because or did that not come up yet? See, this is where I'm like, shit, did I overread
Okay.
it? I'm telling you
Okay.
guys. Yeah, I don't know if it came up yet at the end of it.
All right. Yeah, no, I
That may
didn't.
not have. Okay, that's coming up.
So rewind.
Rewind.
Uh,
Not yet. Not yet.
oh, what was I gonna ask? I wonder if that messed up my question. Because that's what I was gonna say. I wonder who is going to spot the mom first, Jake or
Mabel.
Mabel.
I don't know.
Like, I'm picturing.
Or do you think like Isabella, like, do you think like mom sees Jake with Mabel and it's like, oh my gosh, you know, like when she has to go find him whenever at some point, or the other way around, yeah.
Or he
they recognize
realizes
each other, and he's gonna be like, "Fuck this,"
and then like we're leaving, and Mabel, like, that's what I'm picturing.
You're on your own. I'm off to Kansas. Sayonara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what we don't know is like they were wrestling, right? And then he got like, what was it? All weird afterwards. And
yeah, he caught feelings while they were getting the wrestles on, and then he decided I don't want that. Because
she doesn't have no idea what happened.
Yeah. She has no idea about his stuff, and I don't know. I think he's afraid to like let himself fall in love again, especially with someone who could get hurt and he could lose another time, you know? Just based on the kind of life that they live. There's always kind of that possibility, that chance. I don't think Mabel's going to recognize her. Jake will put it together and not know how to tell Mabel. Got it all.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
the little girl
kind of wanted to eat in the boarding house this week.
Right? Sounds some yummy food.
They had some smells to the point where Mabel was like, I can smell the apple pie on Jake's breath. And I just looked at him and I was like, damn, that makes me want to kiss right now. Like, I want some sweet apple pie breath coming up in my face. That sounds bomb. I would make out for sure. I'd be like, smash. She got some willpower.
They both do, evidently.
Yeah, they're full of shit.
Because they're sharing the bed
they're
and
spooning on
but she kissed his shoulder, right? And he like was asleep during it, and then whispered, "Charlotte." Remember that part that happened?
Did he? Oh my god!
Like that was after he got injured, and she was like taking care of him. And then when she got back up, he was like asleep, and then she like caressed him and like gave him a little kiss, and he whispered. So that probably like.
Oops.
Made Mabel kind of take a few steps back.
Probably.
That's
this might have been the part that I was reading when my kid decided to get car sick this weekend. We had to stop and deal with that. But.
Well, obviously, I read a part that I didn't remember, like them actually getting married.
Oh my god! Yeah, you may as well just text it at this point, or you can just use your voice. But I don't know if that'll even work.
Well,
anyway, They have a cat, sort of.
They do have a cat. It's named
Octavia, something or other.
Octavia something something whiskers.
Yeah. Great.
And peas in
Great
his
name.
shoe.
Peas in the shoe.
Everybody wants a cat like that.
Your entire neighborhood went out, lights and everything.
Oh.
Just like a rando thing, or you guys have some weather?
Yeah, is it windy right now? We had
shutting y'all down
last week with the rains. We had some areas without power.
First time ever. Rolling blackout.
We had some big trees fall too. Big old tree in Peck Park fell over.
Ooh, the big trees are down at Pick Park too.
Mm-hmm.
Storms last night was great. Nothing today. They're just fucking with you guys.
You have a generator?
Yeah.
I feel like you guys should have a generator.
Right? I feel like people in certain areas should just have them because, like, you should know better.
Yeah.
Like if you live in Big Bear, which is where we were for the weekend.
Did you need a generator?
You probably should need a generator. Yeah, that shit got cold as fuck. So we had that, all that weather last week. And we decided last minute to take the kids up to Big Bear because we were like, oh shit, they just got like 12 inches of fresh snow. Let's go.
Right.
It was awesome. It was really great. But it was like down to like 14 degrees at one point. And we were like, it's quite cold.
Did you guys stay in Big Bear City?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
I mean, we were like, I guess it was considered like Big Bear Lake because we were just kind of on
the lake. Yeah.
But it's like all Big Bear.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Well, I know sometimes people stay like there's like little cottages like midway through on the back
we were
side.
at the top of the lake, like going further up because we went the back way.
Okay.
So we didn't go that much further into it. So we were just kind of like right at the beginning of the lake, and then you head down into like the village area. But told him we should have. See, husband's still listening. Got a whole house generator. Best money we ever spent.
That's right.
Good to know. Lessons learned, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Best money ever spent. That's pretty good. See? Anyway, yeah, that shit was cold. I would definitely, if I lived up there, and I never would, we would need a generator. It would go out, I bet. They even warn you, like if you're, like when you're renting an Airbnb or a cottage or anything like that. So we did the Airbnb. They warn you, like if it goes out, like it's not our fault. We're not reimbursing you because of weather. Like you should know what you're getting into. And I'm like,
yeah. Dang. Houston had a coworker once that went up to Big Bear and they were snowed in. It was like a week where, it was like fully snowed in, and it was him and his family, and it was like their day of checkout. And they're like, hey, we don't want to check out because we're snowed in. We have nowhere to go. But then another family came and they're like, oh, sorry, like their room now, obviously, and
go find another. Like there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it was bad. They finally like a plow guy finally came. I think they were waiting for like a few hours.
So that they could get out of the actual rental even. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
See, like, don't ask, don't tell. Yeah. Yeah. Here you go. When it comes to purchases like this, you just go
life-saving purchases
for our family. Life-saving purchases. Exactly. Exactly.
What else? What else did we have?
I don't know if there was anything else per se that we missed that I didn't pre-read.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about how she is bratty. Like,
yeah.
I get why. I get why, the dad was like, oh, yeah, she's dead. Like, what do you do with that? Do you think he should have said that, or do you think he should have told her the truth?
I don't know. I think that it's, like you kind of sometimes have to base things on like what's going on at the time. And at the time, her mental health had taken like a major decline. And I think he was like, it might actually be worse if
you say your mom just doesn't want to come back to you.
She doesn't want to be with you. She doesn't care about us. Like she clearly, zero interest. Hi, Nora. That's okay. That's all right. We're just chit chatting about this week's reading. I pre-read, so I can't say stinker. I didn't pre-read that far ahead. Like I said, all I found out was something silly. That was all. But I like this book so far. I would say like it does kind of carry on quite a bit, but I'm really enjoying the story and it keeps me sucked in enough to where I want to keep reading it.
Yeah.
You know, obviously. So even though there's like, okay, well, that was 10 minutes of who knows what, it's still like, I just want to keep reading. I want to find out what happens next. I want to go to the circus and get a tattoo.
Let's do it. I want to go to circus and get a tattoo.
Yeah? I want to go get a circus tattoo. What are we getting on our thigh? Is it a gladiola and a scritch mark? Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Scritch, I don't think is a word, but it's something. If I remember right, he told her to stay away.
Who? Which one?
Brom told Polly to stay away. Sort of, yeah. When he found out that she said she was not coming back, she was just like, fuck it then. Or he said, like, fuck it, then stop.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, leave her alone, let her move on.
I'm going to tell her you're dead.
Yeah. Yeah. So he did say that, but it was based on the mom's behavior. And she had disappeared for 2 years.
2 years.
Like, oh, I'll be back. And then she's like, I'm not coming back. What the fuck for? Like, why?
Like, how do you do that? That's another reason why, like, how can we like her?
Some parts are very redundant, a little slow, but I'm still enjoying it.
Like,
yeah.
how will she redeem any of this behavior?
I hope she does. I mean, this girl only has one parent now, so it'd be nice. And she thought she had none. And so it's kind of like an extra parent. So maybe a second chance later in life is going to be better for her. Maybe she learns how to parent better in her older years versus her younger years. I mean, I don't think she deserves it because she's a bitch right now. But, you know, I'm going to save my battery on my phone in case it lasts forever. Night ladies, catching up on my reading since my Kindle still is 10%. You need to use one of the plug-in things so you can just read all night. Good night, Des. He never gave the letters to Mabel. No, he didn't. But he did, like, it seemed like he was just kind of like keeping her up to speed, like, you know, with where she was at with coming home. And then was finally like, fuck it, you're dead.
But, oh wait, never mind. Because I was going to say, he did keep him and he had to have known that she would.
Someday she would find him. Right.
Yeah. Like, he didn't
destroy it.
Yeah.
Knowing that he was going to die, like, at some point, like, if you didn't want her to know, like, I mean, he obviously, I don't know, must have wanted to know her to know something. I don't know.
I mean, so maybe that's him redeeming himself, that maybe he didn't intend to keep it alive forever.
Well, he at least kept it till she was 28 when he died.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's intention to keep it forever. That's 20 years.
Yeah.
He intended it. I just don't think he, I don't know, maybe thought any further ahead about, like, or maybe he kept it just in case.
Like, he had to show her something, like.
Yeah, to be able to be like, oh, well, you know, at least you have this other parent. I don't know. You think Isabella is going to grow up? It'll be interesting to find out. I don't know. She's already 50. She's still acting super selfish in, like, all she does. I cannot imagine. I don't know.
What do you think the circus life is like living that way, though? Like, I'm sure there's some that, like,
it has to be so exciting.
That I'm sure there's some that have that mentality of not growing up quite, you know, like, like, you don't need to with some in some aspects.
Always fun. And they said that you could even retire from the circus and still work in the circus. You just change career paths at that point. You go from entertainer to, you know,
the
cleanup
side. Yeah. I mean, they need
background noise.
The laundry, the laundress.
The laundress, yeah. She can't even admit to herself that she's aging, right?
Mhm.
She drives me nuts.
Well, so yeah, she's freaking out, like, because the people that do the laundry are her age, and some are younger, and she's like, I can't do that.
Right?
That is
I love her friend was like, hey, look, like they let you go on for a lot longer than most people. Like just count your blessings. But no.
right. She can't.
No. Maybe if Mabel ever asked, he could show the letters. Maybe, yeah. Like maybe he intended to like have them just in case there were questions, or maybe if she did ever find something out, he could be like, well, here you go. Like
Yeah, like I did this
laundry
for
list.
you.
Yeah.
Which he did. Like, again, like he probably like obviously did it to protect her in a way,
Yeah.
and he didn't go about the right way, but
Right.
it
Yeah.
was an attempt. I guess.
Yeah. Well,
He's a strong guy, so those like big burly strong guys. They didn't most of
yeah.
it's in their most of the strength is in their muscle, not too much their brain. I don't know.
I think she blames the laundry work for her mother's illness. I mean, it could be, who knows, considering it's, how many years, decades did her mom work as a laundress? And, I mean, you're working with chemicals, your hands are always soaking in them. So she very well could have gotten sick. And, or it could just be like the constant, like you're over a barrel, like hand washing things constantly. And that's going to be like back-breaking work. So who knows?
But her mom didn't even die when she was supposed to. Her mom kept going longer than
Yeah.
she was supposed to.
Yeah, like her mom's dying and she, heads out to the US. I don't know why I'm tired, sorry. And then 2 years later, she's still kicking, so.
Go figure.
Speaking of old ladies, my dog is over here like snoring. You guys can't hear
Oh, I can't hear.
it.
Which one is that?
Violet,
Oh,
our little Violet. She doesn't turn violet,
Violet's turning violet.
right? Every time I have to say her name, I don't know why that goes through my mind. I love Willy Wonka. Anyway, our sweet old Violet, who once we got her, we were like, we just can't change her name.
It's a good name.
Kind of perfect. We read a book about a Violet that we all love.
Yeah.
So I
that's
thought
right.
that was just kind of awesome. We did not name the puppy Chet just to like, keep,
For her safety.
Yeah, I didn't want to keep it weird for her safety. Although he should have been named Chet. His obsession with her
Oh yeah.
is fitting.
That's funny.
Is fitting.
Does
Like when
she
she's
get
tired, he wants to bite her. He's like, come on, let's play. And he like tries to like piss her off so that she'll chase him and like play
right.
and stuff. He'll like nip at her. He tries to fuck her all day.
What does
I
she
don't know why
do?
I whispered that. Like maybe I didn't want my dog. Like I didn't want my dog to hear that that's what's happening. But
No.
like, he is taking what he wants from her like all the time. We were like knocking this dog like off of her. Like get off, get off. We should have called his ass Chet.
Maybe.
Seriously.
You can just add it, on
Good
his.
night, Melanie. I'm glad you could make it this week and didn't knock
night.
out first. Yeah. Novel is asleep. Aw. Which book do we all read with a Violet? We read It All Comes Back to You by Beth Duke.
Yes.
And then her follow-up book came out, was it early last year? Or the end of 22? I can't remember. I have it with me right here. But that's a sequel. So also continues the story. But yeah, very, very good. We all loved that one. That one I think was all around like basically a 5-star book.
But then we had another book that we read by Beth Duke also.
Yeah, Tapestry. That was such a good one too. That one had a fun old lady character. Could have named our dog after her.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. She was a spunky old lady. I like
spunky old lady, Grandma Sparrow.
Right.
Yeah, I guess we could have called her Sparrow if we wanted, but she was already a Violet, and I figured that was adorable. So, and she was a senior. Anyway. Does anybody else have any reading buddies out there?
Reading buddies?
Reading buddies, yeah. You got any like lap pets that come and bug you while you're reading? Mine are lap pets, even though they're 100 pounds plus.
Oh, no dog thinks they can't sit on a lap.
No. Why is it though that like the bigger they are, the more they want to be there?
They need to prove themselves.
I guess, right?
Although Dwendy is definitely a lap dog, and she's small enough, but I also nicknamed her Cinder Block because she's just like
Chunky.
she's chunky and solid, and like when
Uh,
she lays down, she lays in our bed. Houston doesn't like it, but she gets up there. But even with as small as she is, you can't move her. She like will fight against it. You
Like
like
you go
try to
and try
move,
to
and
shove, and there's no
she
way.
goes
Okay,
back.
so she's a cinder block. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense. Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
I don't mind it though.
Oh my god, do you hear the licking over here?
That sound I can't hear it, but that's not a thumbs up.
No.
The
There
licking
we go.
sounds that
There
that
we go.
yeah.
The
That
licking sounds. This is the when I'm like, why did we get a dog? All right.
although they have those like donuts you could put over their necks. Have you seen those donuts?
We tried.
Oh, did
These
you?
dogs are so fucking long that the donut doesn't matter. They like get to the end of their own ass anyway. Like they don't.
That makes
They barely
sense.
even, remember she chewed through her tail with
Oh,
it on. With that, and we
that,
got the big cone.
that's right.
Fucking crazy dog.
Was she knocking
All
things
right.
down with the cones? I've seen like videos of big dogs with the cones, and they're walking through the house and it's just like knocking
Oh
everything
yeah, she
down.
ran into everything, into you, into the doors, into the walls, into the tables, into the chairs. Yeah, there was just no way. Thinking about getting a ferret.
Oh, I like ferrets.
You could name your ferret Chet or
Yeah.
Sparrow.
When I think of ferrets, it makes me think of those two movies. What was it? The with the dude, the movie. They throw a ferret in the bathtub with him. You know this movie. They filmed part of it in Pedro.
Oh my god, what movie?
The dude, the Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski.
They
Okay.
throw a ferret in the bathtub with him,
I forgot about that.
and
I
then
honestly cannot say when the last time I saw that movie was.
oh, we saw it. We watched it too much. Ethan, it's like Ethan likes to watch it like every so often.
We'll call Chet to come in here after you if you don't knock it off. The second dude. So we try and keep her away from him as much as possible because he's a pain in the ass. Like he cries all morning until she gets up. And he scratches at the door. You hear that? He's scratching at my door right now.
Oh,
So he
for her.
scratches at the door until she comes out or he can come in, and then immediately he pounces on her.
How old is she again?
Tries to, like fuck her face. I'm not kidding. He doesn't care what end he takes. He will take it. Take it. So she is gonna be 7 next month.
Okay.
And he is 9 months old.
Okay.
So they're
Is he
almost
full grown yet?
no.
Okay.
He grows for like another year.
Oh.
I'm hoping he's done in like less than that because we're getting his ass fixed at 12 months.
Is that the age to do
So
it?
they recommend you wait until 18 months with
Oh.
like large breed dogs because they need to still be able to build like the muscular structure around their
Okay.
large bones to be able to hold them up so that like as they become seniors, their body is strong enough and they won't have as
Okay.
many like bone and joint and hip problems. So they do recommend waiting, but the rescue is like, while we would love for you to be able to go any longer, we just don't want accidental, litters any
Mhm.
more than we already deal with. And so we had to sign a thing that said we would fix them at 12 months. And we're like, oh, can it be
Okay.
12 months already, please? Can't wait to fix this shit. I'm so tired of it. He's like dripping all day long, following her. And I'm just like cleaning everything. Oh, fuck puppies. Another senior. I'll get another one of those any day.
I like senior dogs. I
Hey,
usually
Sherry, we'll
get
see you
senior dogs.
Sunday.
Dwendy and Prudy, I think, were our only young dogs that Heath and I got. All of our other dogs had been senior dogs.
Wonderful. They're wonderful.
Although Bear, I seriously have no idea how Bear is still alive. I'm convinced that somebody had buried him in a pet cemetery at some point, and he's a zombie dog. Like, he's undead. He's just surviving,
Wow.
not going anywhere. I'm convinced. Fully convinced.
Oh no. So it'll be perfect to go with next month's book.
Yeah.
Our zombie hunters. I don't remember what it said in the thing, in the blurb. Very funny. He's body slamming the door and crying.
Oh.
All to get to her. Wow. Trying to get to you in that monkey. Is that the song? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it's trying to get to you and that monkey. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking songs of the 90s and 2000s. Ugh. Anyway.
We're doing a lot of 90s referencing right now.
We are. We are.
Showing our
What are you
age.
drinking?
This is Bullet and Lemonade.
Bullet and lemonade. Yummo. That sounds fantastic.
It is.
Yeah.
Forget how we came up with it, but it's yummy.
What do you call it? It's
Bullet
almost
and
like an
Lemonade.
Arnold Palmer, but like
It's tasty. And yeah. You should try it. Like a
she's
fun
like licking
alternative.
all her nipples off right now.
Mm,
Oh my
it sounds
god.
painful.
And it's very dramatic. She's sighing and everything and like scratching her face. Oh my god.
Because she doesn't want him nearby.
Oh, they did finally get my mother to ERCC. So she's in her like transition home now, right? Where
Oh,
she can
okay.
get the rehab that she needs so that she can get back home. That's good news.
Good.
I'm glad. Hopefully you had a better week then since since you got some good news about mom. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. So, oh good. So it is the rehab center for her. That's good. Hopefully they take good care of her there.
Mhm.
Ugh, rehab centers can be just rough
Like
sometimes.
yeah.
They are hit or miss. So hopefully you guys get a good one.
It's not the center, it's the people, you know.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
There's
I
a lot
know.
of good. There's a lot
We're
of
gonna be positive. We're gonna be positive.
Yeah, there's a
here.
lot of good.
Yeah, think positive. Okay, so we have our big announcement coming this week for our November retreat. That's going to be very exciting. I think you guys can look for that like first thing on the 15th, but we're going to start dropping some hints for the next 2 days or so. Just to
look
tease
out
you.
for them.
Yeah, gonna send some teasers out, some Easter eggs, if you will.
Our little
All of us Swifties. We're used to this with all those Easter eggs that are always dropped like years in advance. This is something I gotta say about her is that she plans her Easter eggs like several years in advance and will drop them for like 3 albums back and shit to like.
Well, it seems like she doesn't even remember all of her Easter eggs because like, don't they ask her like, was this referencing whatever?
Yeah,
And she's
I
like,
honestly think you have to be like a true Swiftie and like you have to, you know what it is? It's that fucking red string on the wall thing.
oh
She's
yeah.
She's got to have some people with those going on.
Oh, there's for sure. There's like those fanatics all the time.
We wish you could go too. And yeah, next year, definitely. So we're thinking, and if everything goes well, we're going to try and plan 2 for next year. So hopefully that'll kind of give everyone a chance. We'll plan, 2 locations that might make it easier. Maybe I was telling Dominique we should do one on the Best Coast for a change.
Right? You guys got
Yeah. Oh my God. What did I say? We needed a, what kind of trip did I say we needed to take?
What did you say? It was a clever thing.
I said we needed a hoa 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 hoa. I said we needed one of those kind of trips.
Right. Well, then we could do like our haunted something or other.
Oh, we could do something for all of us badass bitches who are not afraid of shit.
Yeah.
I guess that's going to cut out a few gals like, Desiree, and it would have cut out who else said absolutely not.
Yeah, it was somebody with Desiree.
Stella, she said no way, Jose. If we wanted to get an author to go with us, we could always call Katie Robichaux. She said that she's down always.
Well, that's right.
She's the one who recommended we all go stay down at Coronado.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to stay there.
See, I've never been. Yeah, there's all kinds of things we could do with 2 trips next year. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
That would be a lot of fun. So I don't know. Anyways. All right. So everybody look out for those Easter eggs over the next 2 days. And then our big announcement on the 15th, which is what day?
That's Friday?
Is that on Friday or is it Thursday? Which is also on its birthday.
Oh.
Yeah. So Thursday. And we will also release the website, but so you guys can see just kind of the flow of it. But we won't open it up to, go through like the process until noon Eastern on the 15th.
But it is like a first come, first serve kind of thing.
It is first come, first serve. Yeah. We can't do any holds. We
have no control.
No, it doesn't even like hold in your cart. So if you're putting the same thing in your cart as someone else and they just happen to fill it out faster, you're screwed.
It's not us.
Go back through and pick.
It's not us. It's how the website's set up. So we're not liable for any of that.
Yeah, no, get the bed you want. Then it is what it is. However,
it makes it more fair that way, right?
And we did release this year, although I didn't even announce it because I'm an idiot, a digital calendar that we put out in January. So if you go to our website, novelbitches.com/calendar, you can actually do a digital download if you'd like. So you can get the digital copy of the calendar and it has everything that you would need. The physical copy is still on there if you wanted to purchase it, but totally up to you. You can go ahead and do a digital download and then you have it for you and you can just see everything on your computer, your phone or whatever, and just kind of have it at your fingertips. So
some of us like the paper, some of us like the digital.
Yeah, and some of us like both.
Or I was gonna say we're both.
Just like
we don't have an audio for it. We don't have an audio for the calendar.
I mean, technically we do. We like read everything out each week. Like next week is this and next week is that. So no, I'm not going to sit here and read the entire calendar to you, including all of the special dates that are on it. Like last Friday was
we give that job to Anna
Day and Read in the Tub Day. So you could have just had some pizza and also.
Wait, is there a Read in the Tub Day? Did I miss that day?
Friday.
It was last Friday? I was probably in the tub. I'm in the tub all the time.
It is on here.
I missed that.
Oh my God. Zoom in on it. What is it doing?
You gotta. I don't know.
Why? Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, Pizza Day and Read in the Tub Day was February.
Oh, I knew it was Pizza Day.
February 9th. Is it doing it now? No. Fucking bullshit.
Anyway. Oh, I was at a murder mystery dinner that night.
That's fun. Yeah, okay, so we opened it up on Anna's birthday.
Happy birthday, Anna.
Happy birthday, Anna. Everyone now get ready to go on vacation together. Yeah. Yeah, so you know us, we like to buy our books in paperback, hardback, Kindle, audio, kind of all the versions. Give all our money to all these authors.
Yeah, why not? Like I think what though, I was really like a little perturbed with myself because I did accidentally buy 2 of the Lost Girls.
Did you really?
I did because I got it like a year in advance when we were like
to start prepping for it.
Yeah, and get to do the pages so that we can look up our reading schedule.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot I got it for some reason. And then when the month was coming, I purchased it. And then I realized I have two. And of all the books I have two of, that's not the one you want two of. And I'm like, can I give it to somebody? But I don't want to be mean either, you know? Like,
Put it in one of those like free libraries.
yeah, I'm going to do that.
Then at least maybe somebody, they can look and decide if they want it.
Very young. That might be good. Maybe a young girl might care more for the book. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe like someone in their like early 20s, late teens, early 20s, maybe. Yeah. You finally drink the white wine. Bomb. Was it good?
Oh.
And the red is next. That's good. All right. So we read this week chapters 14 through 19.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see everyone back on Sunday.
Sunday. Real day.
Yeah, on a regular Sunday. It was good. Yay. All right. Well, thanks for joining.
Yeah, on a Monday.
On a Monday, yeah. We had to watch football yesterday, so or at least leave it open to those who wanted to.
Yeah.
I was disappointed. My Niners didn't win, but
I know you guys were like our Niners.
It was by a hair, and it was a bunch of bullshit. But what are you gonna do? Anyways, all right, you guys. We will see you all next week.
Mm-hmm.
Damn stupid ball. Have a good night, bitches.
Good night.